Hey, this is a public service announcement too. Before y'all get out of here, drop them crystal balls in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that tap in with the sports posts on Facebook and the YouTube uploads that I do, because I take compressed versions of these shop talks.
Let me teach
my
you how to
favorite
vibe.
questions from y'all and y'all mailbag questions that y'all drop in the comments of my YouTube, that I make that content for y'all to be able to catch up with the shop when I'm not live, if you miss the lives. But I appreciate y'all that like and comment on those YouTube videos or those short reels or those picture posts or whatever. That does a lot to help the channel, because we real close to being partnered on YouTube without having to just live stream and game long hours to get the watch hours that way. I feel like it's more beneficial long term if we get it this way. But y'all know I shut the Discord down. I don't think that the comment version of the Discord will be back anytime soon. Once we get those conversations on the content and on the YouTube and on the streams, then maybe that'll come back one day. But as of right now, like, Discord I just can't do it. It's just closed indefinitely until we get it together. He said, I miss it low key, no one to talk to. But my thing is, like, I just cannot for the life of me understand, and maybe I'll make a whole podcast on this one day, but I don't want to say like I'm beating a dead horse or I'm going back on the same topic. But today we talked about, CJ Stroud selling the bag. Patriots probably going to beat the Broncos and go to the Super Bowl with Mike Vrabel and Drake May. We talked about, we talked about the Titans pushing out their whole schedule to get Robert Saleh on the plane to go from a Zoom call to the coaching carousel of Stefanski's now in Atlanta, Harbaugh's in New York. Mike McCarthy came in, interviewed, spent his second trip with the Titans, but still going to interview with the Steelers. We talk about these conversations. We say who we like between the Bears and the Rams, who we think gonna win this game, and answer questions. But I just can't have that Discord, have those conversations in the Discord, but be afraid to publicly have the conversation with the community on the post or on the YouTube videos or in the stream. Like, it just doesn't, for the life of me, makes no sense that a person could look at the YouTube video or could look at the live stream or look at the picture post, but go to the Discord and have a 2-day argument about it, but not have those conversations on the content that helps the community grow without having to be weird for us to go like trolling and doing other things. Like, bro, no, bro, we, the shop, can be the shop. But I just chose that it's not good for me mentally, because I start to get frustrated with people that's like, damn, like, there's no chance that a person could never interact with any of my content, but in the Discord they just comment all day. I don't get it. So I don't miss it, because the OGs is always gonna pop in the streams and pop up on the content. So we continue the conversations that way, and when we live, the conversation has been energetic and lit. But I just can't do it. I ain't gonna say grounded, because it's like, I just say the people that really rock with the content in the channel is gonna gravitate to comment on the live streams and the YouTube videos and stuff, and the ones that don't will just be like the people that only used to come for the tournaments. We stopped doing the tournaments after a certain point this year, and just kind of eased off of that because of obvious reasons. Are those people really supporters? Are they really fans? Are they really part of the community? Are they really tight with us like that? Or they was just there for that? And it's cool if they was just there for that, but I'm trying to separate and go in a whole different direction. Broncos better call Cam Newton. They ain't want Jones on Higgins side because they kicks wheels. But yeah, if any of y'all comment, y'all know I'll respond to every comment on those posts. I try my best to respond to it, and I appreciate y'all for staying tapped in.